A heated argument resonates through the walls of a humble home. The melodic drone of everyday life is disrupted by the discordant notes of a father-son tangle. Our protagonists, Arjun, a boy with dreams as vast as the sky, and Rajesh, a stern father rooted in tradition, find themselves at odds with each other. This humble home, a simmering pot of dreams and disagreements, serves as the birthplace of a journey that will span years. Arjun, a vibrant young soul, has a dream that lights up his eyes brighter than the morning sun. He yearns to dance with the wind on the cricket pitch, to hear the symphony of applause as he strikes the ball clean, to be a cricketer. His heart beats in rhythm with the willow striking the leather, his dreams painted in hues of green fields and white uniforms. His father, Rajesh, a man of stern countenance and traditional beliefs, stands as the looming mountain against Arjun's soaring aspirations. Rajesh, a man who has tasted the bitterness of life's unpredictability, wishes for his son to tread the well-worn path of conventional careers. He envisions his son in the structured world of 9-to-5 jobs, shielded from the ruthless competition and uncertainty of cricket. The air in their home is dense with their contrasting dreams. The walls echo their heated exchanges, their voices bouncing off the bare white walls and sparse furniture. Their arguments, a haunting melody that reverberates in the quiet corners of the house, highlight the depth of Arjun's passion and the rigidity of Rajesh's beliefs. But young Arjun, armed with the unyielding spirit of youth, refuses to let his dreams be smothered by his father's fears. His voice, clear and resolute, rings out over the cacophony of their disagreement. His declaration paints a vivid picture of his determination, his will to carve his path, his unwavering faith in his dreams. With an air of finality, Arjun declares, "I will become a cricketer, with or without your support, father." Under the cover of darkness, a figure slips out of the house. That figure is none other than Arjun, a young boy with a heart full of dreams and a mind filled with the determination to make them come true. He's leaving behind the comfort of his home, the familiarity of his surroundings, and stepping into the unknown. His heart pounds in his chest, not with fear, but with anticipation. He's leaving, yes, but not running away. He's moving forward, chasing the dream that's been tugging at his heartstrings. As he walks, every step feels like a leap of faith. This is his journey, his struggle, and he's ready to face it head on. He doesn't know what lies ahead, but he knows that he has to keep going. His dream of becoming a cricketer isn't just a dream anymore, it's a mission. As the first rays of dawn appear, Arjun disappears into the distance, his resolve stronger than ever. In the heart of the city, a retired cricketer watches the world pass by. Enter Ravi, a once celebrated cricket player now retired. His glory days may be behind him, but his love for the game remains as steadfast as ever. As he observes the hustle and bustle of the city, he spots a familiar passion in the eyes of a young boy named Arjun. The same fire that once burned in his own heart, the unquenchable thirst to conquer the cricket field. Arjun's journey leads him to Ravi, and in him, the old cricketer sees a reflection of his younger self. A spark of potential, a beacon of hope, and an undying desire to make a mark in the world of cricket. Despite his retirement, Ravi is drawn back into the world he loves through Arjun's relentless passion. Ravi decides to take Arjun under his wing, to mold him into the cricketer he himself once was. Their bond grows stronger with each passing day, each rigorous training session, each shared experience on and off the field. Ravi imparts his knowledge, his wisdom, his experience to Arjun, not just about cricket, but also about life. Their training sessions are intense, the days long and exhausting. But neither Arjun nor Ravi back down. They push through the sweat and the fatigue, the highs and the lows, the victories and the defeats. Together, they brave the scorching sun and the pouring rain, working tirelessly to perfect Arjun's skills. In the midst of the bustling city, they find their sanctuary on the cricket field. It becomes their second home, a place where they feel alive, where they are free to dream, to strive, and to conquer. The cricket field is no longer just a patch of green for Arjun. It is his battlefield, his stage, his world. As the sun sets, the cricket field becomes their second home, their sanctuary. In the heart of the city, a story of mentorship, perseverance, and passion unfolds. A story that is just beginning, a story that is yet to see the heights it will reach. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months. The journey is hard, but the dream is worth it. This is the story of Arjun, a boy who dared to dream, dared to defy, and dared to become a cricketer. A boy who left his comfort zone and stepped into the unknown, armed with nothing but his passion and determination. Arjun's training under his mentor, the old retired cricketer, is grueling. He's up before the sun, running laps around the field, practicing his swing and perfecting his bowling. His muscles ache, his heart pounds, but he doesn't stop. He can't afford to stop. But the physical challenges are not the only ones Arjun faces. There are those who don't believe in him, those who laugh at his dreams. "A cricketer," they scoff, "you're dreaming too big." Yet, there's a spark in Arjun that refuses to be extinguished. He's fueled by his dream, his vision of standing on the cricket pitch, the crowd roaring his name. He's motivated by the thought of proving his doubters wrong, of showing them that dreams are not too big if you're willing to chase them. There's a friend who sticks by his side, who believes in Arjun when no one else does. Keshav, a fellow dreamer who supports Arjun, who cheers him on when times get tough. It's this friendship, this camaraderie that keeps Arjun going, that lightens his burden. And then there's the mysterious benefactor, the person who believes in Arjun's vision so much that he funds his training, all the while keeping his identity secret. It's this silent support that gives Arjun hope, that makes him believe that he's not alone in his journey. But it's not all hardship and struggle. There are moments of joy, too. Moments when Arjun bowls a perfect spell, when he hits the ball just right, when he feels like he's flying. These moments are fleeting, but they're enough. They're enough to keep him going, to keep him fighting, to keep him dreaming. In the midst of all this, Arjun's father watches from a distance. He watches his son struggle, watches him fall and rise again. He realizes his mistake, realizes that he should have supported Arjun, should have believed in his dream. But it's too late now. All he can do is hope. Hope that Arjun succeeds. Hope that he becomes the cricketer he dreams of becoming. Drenched in sweat, Arjun looks towards the horizon. "This is just the beginning," he whispers to himself. "This is not a story of mere struggle. This is a story of resilience, of determination, of dreams that refuse to die. This is Arjun's story, and it's just getting started." 2 years later, a familiar face graces the cricket field. His name is Arjun, a name that has now become synonymous with cricket. From a boy with a dream, he has transformed into a man whose reality is a dream for many. His journey wasn't easy. It was a path paved with sweat, determination, and an unwavering belief in his abilities. Through the countless hours of practice, the relentless pursuit of perfection, and the unyielding resolve to rise above the challenges, Arjun has emerged triumphant. He is no longer just a player, he is a sensation, a beacon of hope for many who dare to dream. His bowling prowess has become a tale of legend, narrated with fervor by his fans, and respected even by his critics. Every time he steps onto the field, a wave of anticipation sweeps through the crowd. His every move, every stroke, every run is a testament to his skill, his dedication, his passion for the game. The once scorned dream is now a celebrated reality, and the boy who dared to chase it is now the man who commands respect. With each match, Arjun's reputation grows. He is not just a renowned cricketer, he is an inspiration. His journey is a reminder that dreams are worth fighting for, that determination can overcome obstacles, and that passion, when coupled with hard work, can indeed lead to triumph. There are whispers of his story everywhere, in the hushed tones of his critics turned admirers, in the enthusiastic cheers of his fans. His story is a testament to the power of perseverance, and it echoes in every corner of the cricketing world. In the end, it's not just about the fame or the accolades. It's about a boy named Arjun, who dared to dream, dared to fight, and dared to win. As the crowd roars, Arjun lifts his bat in victory. He's made it, The triumph is not just his, but of every dreamer who dares to dream. A figure watches the cricket match from the shadows, a mix of pride and regret in his eyes. Rajesh, a stern-faced man whose wrinkles tell tales of hardship and sacrifice, observes the cricket match unfolding before him. His gaze is fixated on one player, his son, Arjun. The young cricketer, now a familiar figure on the pitch, is a testament to his hard work, determination, and unwavering passion. His batting prowess sends the ball soaring high, much to the crowd's delight. A wave of realization washes over Rajesh. He sees now what he couldn't before, the fire in Arjun's eyes, the same fire he himself once had for his dreams. He understands now that his son's passion for cricket wasn't just a fleeting fancy, but a calling that Arjun had answered with every fiber of his being, never once looking back, even when his own father stood as the obstacle in his path. Rajesh feels a pang of regret. He realizes his mistake, his failure to see beyond his own dreams for his son, to truly understand Arjun's passion. He should have been the wind beneath his son's wings, not the storm that threatened to uproot him. But it's never too late to make amends, he thinks. With a newfound resolve, Rajesh steps out from the shadows, his eyes still on Arjun. There's a sense of purpose in his steps, a mission to reconcile, to mend the bond that was strained but never broken. He strides towards Arjun, his heart pounding in his chest. The crowd's cheers fade into the background as Rajesh steps onto the pitch, his eyes meeting Arjun's. There's an unspoken understanding between the two, a silent apology and an acceptance. Arjun's eyes well up with tears, not of sorrow, but of relief and joy. His father is finally here, not as a critic, but as a supporter, a cheerleader. They embrace, a tight, heartfelt hug that speaks volumes. It's a moment of reconciliation, of forgiveness, and most importantly, of love. As father and son embrace, the past is forgiven. "I'm proud of you, Arjun," whispers Rajesh. As the crowd disperses, Arjun stands tall, a beacon of determination and courage. He's not just a cricketer. He's a testament to the power of dreams, the strength of perseverance, and the magic that happens when someone believes in you. Arjun's journey wasn't easy. It was filled with challenges, rejection, and isolation. But it was also filled with hope, determination, and an unwavering belief that he was meant to do something great. Let's pause for a moment and consider Arjun's father. A man who, driven by his own fears and insecurities, initially refused his son's dreams. This was not out of malice, but out of a misguided desire to protect his child from the harsh realities of the world. In the end, it was his acceptance and support that allowed Arjun to soar. And then there was the old cricketer, a forgotten hero living in the shadows of his past glory. He saw in Arjun a spark that rekindled his own passion for the sport. He became Arjun's mentor, his guide, his confidant. He believed in Arjun, even when Arjun struggled to believe in himself. There were others too, the mysterious benefactor who believed in Arjun's vision and supported him from the shadows. The friends who, despite their initial skepticism, eventually became his biggest cheerleaders. The fans who admired his tenacity and were inspired by his journey. These characters are not just part of Arjun's story, they're part of every child's story. Every child who has a dream, a passion, a vision for what they can become. And they need our support, our belief, our encouragement. It's easy to dismiss a child's dream as unrealistic or impractical, but in doing so we risk extinguishing that spark of imagination, that seed of greatness that lies within each of them. We risk creating a world where dreams are discarded, passions are stifled, and potential is left unrealized. But it doesn't have to be this way. We can choose to be like the old cricketer, who saw potential where others saw naivety. We can choose to be like the mysterious benefactor, who supported a dream even when it seemed impossible. We can choose to be like Arjun's friends, who cheered him on, even when the odds were against him. We can choose to be the kind of parent, mentor, friend, who believes in dreams, who supports passions, who nurtures potential. We can choose to create a world where every child feels empowered to chase their dreams, no matter how big or small, conventional or unconventional they may be. As Arjun's words echo in the silent stadium, the message is clear. Support your children, believe in their dreams, and they will achieve greatness.